Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Good morning. It is October 8th, 2021, day 129. We had another night where it rained on us after we were in our tent and stopped before we woke up. So that's a pretty positive thing.
Good morning.
Good morning. We woke up. It's a bit foggy out still, but there is sun, and at least a little while ago, the sky was mostly blue. I think we just walked into a little bit of a cloud bank or a fog bank, so it's not quite as blue right now. We had a big day yesterday and a big day tomorrow, so today we have planned out as a 12-mile day, which is now no longer a big day for us. So we've got 3 climbs for the first half of the day. Up Tarback Ridge, and then Coal Mountain, and then Bald Knob. Those are our 3 morning climbs. And then most of the afternoon is going to be a steady long down to, I think it's called Brown Mountain Shelter. And we're guessing that the long down is going to be more effort than the 3 climbs in the morning, or at least I'm guessing that. We shall see. And hopefully the sky does clear up and we'll have a nice day to dry out our pack, and maybe if it's nice this afternoon, dry out the tent a little bit. All right. See you on the trail.
It is another misty morning in the mountains. Fog all around us. Leaves on the ground. Kind of neat.
We're making our way across Tar Jacket Ridge. Our first, I'll call it a viewpoint of the day. Except no views today. Not yet, at least. Still cloudy and foggy. But this ridgeline, we're going through a wooded area now, but we're going to come back out on the ridgeline in a couple minutes, because I think it goes along for about a mile before we drop down to the next gap. Made it to the top of Coal Mountain. Looks like a pretty nice stealth spot up here. What was that?
When it's clear, there are gorgeous sunrises and sunsets.
I bet you're right. Probably less so today.
Yeah. Not much of a view today.
But I think that's climb 2 done for us. 2 out of 3.
I'm here 2 out of 3 in fact.
Ain't bad.
Another fire ring. Ish.
Okay. back down so we can start number 3. Looks good. Okay, we're on the top of Bald Knob. It doesn't seem very bald, but we'll just pretend that that's the name anyway. And I think we're gonna grab some lunch here. This is the top of climb 3 of 3. It's all downhill from here. We've been following this little stream for a mile or so as we're making our way to Brown Creek Shelter, or Brown Mountain Creek Shelter. Brown Mountain Shelter? Something like that. But I know this isn't Brown Mountain Creek. It's a feeder to it. But it's been nice just to walk along next to it. But I do think we've decided to push a little past the shelter. Still early enough in the day that don't need to stop there. So we might end up finding a stealth spot a couple miles further on. But once we got down the our 3rd climb, it's been relatively level hiking, so it's been nice. All right, it's end of day 129. So we did 14.4 miles from wherever we were last night. No idea where we were last night, but we'll go back to the videotape and,
There's a stealth site right next to a creek we got water at right before we camped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I remember.
We'll go with that. And we're at another stealth site.
Next to a creek.
Which is actually a pretty nice spot right here.
It is.
So, nice place. But anyway, 14.4 miles, 3 main climbs today.
Our Jacket Ridge.
Yeah, that was the meadowy one.
And then Coal Mountain.
Which
had a bald.
Yeah, yep, that was a nice one. And then the 3rd one, which was called Bald Knob, but
was not bald.
There was no bald. There was
trees.
No. It was all treed in, so it was kind of weird. But then I hiked down for most of the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Lots of down and then lots of over. We added some bonus miles, about 2.5 bonus miles.
Yep.
We were getting into camp about 3, maybe. It's way too early, and we decided to push further past the shelter and campsite we were going to stay at to this one.
Yep. And all good.
I have 2 highlights today.
2 highlights.
Okay. You were going to skip highlights and lowlights? I have 2 highlights today. One highlight, the last 2.5 miles that we bonused, we're actually walking along the creek. And I love walking along the water. It's just absolutely beautiful to watch and to hear. And it was just a really quiet, there's basically nobody out here. So it was really just a quiet, nice walk. So that was a highlight for me today. I really like doing that. Yeah. And my other highlight is that I crossed the 1,000-mile mark today.
Woohoo!
We were at 1388 or something tonight. And so with the miles I missed, I've now actually hiked over 1,000 miles.
And your own 2 little feet.
My own 2 big feet. And on 1 injured hip.
and an injured knee.
Yeah.
All that other stuff.
Lots more miles to go.
Congrats.
But that was a big one for me today.
Yeah.
Any highlights or lowlights for you today?
No, it was a good day. I say this almost every day. The rain held off
This
for
week.
us. So we did good again with the weather. This morning, it's funny, we got out of the tent and there was blue sky, but that
It didn't
disappeared
last,
within
yeah.
like 10 minutes.
We had no views for all those climbs
but
today. No views.
No
just
views.
White clouds.
When we were coming down the last long climb, we finally got at least a couple views into the valley.
Yeah, view of the valley that we were going into.
That was about it. So, but all good.
Yeah, and the weather report for next week is all clear. So hopefully...
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a little warmer. It'll be upper 70s, but hopefully we'll get some views as we keep going south.
Awesome.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, see ya.